$160 billion was generated last year on Amazon by third-party sellers like you and me. Stay tuned and let me tell you the 7 reasons why you should be selling on Amazon too. What's going on, fam? Justin Hauser here, and welcome to my channel, where my purpose is to help others unleash their fullest potential through financial education, investing, and entrepreneurship. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're here again, thank you. So let's just get it over with right now. Let's go ahead and help that YouTube algorithm. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And if you stay to the end, I will show you my personal Amazon Selling Central account to where you can see hands-on in real time exactly how much I have made. So let's get into the top 7 benefits on why you should be selling on Amazon too. So I'm assuming that you already know a little bit about Amazon, at least on the buying side of things, because I don't know about you, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm definitely an Amazonaholic. And yes, that is a word. First thing I need you to understand is that Amazon is not the only company that is selling on its platform. Benefit number 1, revenue. Looking at this graph, you can see that Amazon only makes up about 42% of its overall sales. Third-party sellers like you and I have produced over 58% and is growing every year by about 2%. So what does that equate to? $160 billion in sales in 2018 compared to only $100 million 20 short years ago. Currently, there are over 5 million marketplace sellers on Amazon. Yet only 20% actually have products on sale via Amazon. Currently in America, there are about 1.7 million sellers that are selling on Amazon.com. The 20% also correlates. So again, if you run the numbers, that's only about 340,000 people. That doesn't even equate to if they're actually selling the product. In 2018 alone, over 200,000 people have crossed the $100,000 in sales per year mark, and 25,000 people have crossed the $1 million per year in sales. Before we go any further, I really need you to understand $1 million in sales is not $1 million in your pocket. People do have small overhead with Amazon. One thing that separates my YouTube channel from other people is that I will be completely transparent with you. Stay to the end and I'll show you the exact numbers. Benefit number 2, small overhead and very small startup costs. Let's take a look at the cost of starting a McDonald's, a PaneraBread, and Applebees. Look down there at the bottom at the estimated total. $1.6 million for McDonald's, $2.3 million for a PaneraBread, and $4.5 million to start an Applebees. When I started Amazon 2 short years ago, I started with $500. That is it. What did I use this $500 for? I used this $500 to buy all my inventory, start my professional selling plan, and also buy the equipment that I needed to actually start my Amazon business. When I started buying inventory, my tactic was to buy books. And yes, used books is a huge market on Amazon. Pretty cool fact is that Amazon actually started as a used bookstore. I would pay on average between 50 cents to $1 for a used book. Then I would sell it back on Amazon for $15 to $20. Yes, there's some fees outside of that, but you cannot beat that return. 50 cents to probably profit about $9 to $10 on each book.
So you're telling me that I can buy a product for $1, sell it for $10 on Amazon, never have to deal with customer service, marketing, sales, buying a building, anything like that?
Yes, yes, come to Papa!
Once I made some money selling used books, I then moved to used textbooks. Used textbooks is a huge market on Amazon. It actually has 2 seasons, one in the fall semester and one in the spring semester. What I would do, I would actually go buy used textbooks in the off season for $10 to $15. And then in the peak seasons, I would then resell that same textbook for $100 to $150. Then once I started making money selling used textbooks, I then moved to toys, electronics, household goods. Benefit number 3, customer base. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse here, but I think we all know how popular Amazon is. Just take a look at this graph right here. You can actually see the growth of Amazon just the past 6 years. This graph is showing the number of Prime members. And as you can see, 5.5 short years ago, we had 25 million Prime members. Now there's over 103 million Prime members. Why is this important? I'll tell you why. It's the average that a customer spends per year. Prime members will actually spend $1,300 per year on average versus a non-Prime customer that'll spend $700 per year. CNBC reported that over 60% of American households actually begin their online searching through Amazon. And this is beating huge giants such as Google and Yahoo and eBay. What's even more crazy is that 9 out of every 10 Americans will price match a purchase with Amazon. Benefit number 4. Infrastructure. The biggest expense for a company comes down to marketing. Amazon is already established enough where they don't need your help as well. There's no website needed, no funnels that you have to make to drive traffic to Amazon, and no physical location. Fifth benefit, no So what I mean by no customer service, there's actually 2 methods of how you can start selling on Amazon. Number 1 is merchant fulfilled, and number 2 is FBA, or fulfilled by Amazon. So what is merchant fulfilled, and what is fulfilled by Amazon? Merchant fulfilled is where you will handle all the customer service. You store your products, you send it out to the customers, you deal with returns, refunds, etc. I personally use what's called FBA, or fulfilled by Amazon. So why do I use fulfilled by Amazon and not merchant fulfilled? Just like this benefit said,
That is no customer service.
what you do as a seller with FBA is that you buy your products, you send it to one of the Amazon warehouses, and that's it. You never have to touch the product again. You don't have to ship it out to customers. You don't got to deal with customer service, no refund, no returns, nothing. Amazon will actually handle all of that for you. At benefit number 6, great back-end support for sellers. They have dedicated professionals whose knowledge is strictly for sellers, available 24/7 via chat, via email, and you can also request a phone call, which they'll actually call you within seconds to help you out with an account. There is also a huge database of Q&As and forums. And benefit number 7, ease of business. Now, please don't get me wrong, Amazon is a lot of work, but compared to traditional companies, there's marketing, there's employees, there's health plans. All I want to deal with right now is finding the right product and getting it out to Amazon. Personally, I do this part-time. My full-time job is in IT in the United States Navy. Doing this part-time is a huge reason that I started this in the first place, and I'm still doing this 2 years later. This business is really unique in that you can live your normal life. You can go to Target, you can go to Walmart, you can go to different clothing stores, and all you got to do is bring your cell phone, scan something, and you can send it into Amazon. I actually like to bring my family out, and they've all learned how to do Amazon as well, so they also like to scan for products. So just like I promised, since you stay to the end, let's jump right into my screen so I can show you exactly how much I've made these past 2 years. All right, so let's jump on in here to Amazon Seller Central. I'm going to go to Reports, Business Reports. Then I'm going to go down to the date. I'm going to custom. I'm going to go all the way back to when I first started, which was August 9th, 2017. And we're going to leave this here for August 9th, 2019, which is the day of filming. Click Apply. And as you can see right here, 2,664 items ordered. All right, and as you can see right here, ordered product sales, $87,358 with a total of 2,814 units ordered with an average sell price of $32.79. One of the things I really want you to understand is that this was done part-time. So what I do, I work on Amazon for only Q4. So this is usually in between November to January of every year. As you can see, these 2 big spikes. This is when we get the majority of our sales. And like I said, the reason is because I have a full-time job. Out of those 3 months, how much do I actually work on Amazon? On average, it's about 10 to 20 hours per week, which is only about 2 hours of shopping. And then the other is going to be research on what I should price the product for, prepping the product, dropping it down at UPS, and that's it. One more thing to keep note is that out of my $87,358, my net profit is right around 40%. So what does that mean? I have taken home in the past 2 years right at $35,000 in my pocket after everything has been paid for. This is including the inventory, shipping costs, supply costs, total $35,000. Now what's even cooler is that if you get down to the numbers, $35,000 divided by 6 months was to right around $5,800 per month on average. Now weekly, that is gonna be $1,458 per week. Then out of the week, I said I work on average 10 to 20 hours per week. Average pay per hour is $97.22 on an average 15 hours a week working. So I hope you found this video valuable. And if you did, smash that like button. So now it's time for the question of the day. What is your goal in sales for the first year? Please share your answer down in the comments below, as I would love to go and connect with you. Be on the lookout for some upcoming videos of how you can set up your Seller Central account and start making money on Amazon. Thank you again for being part of the community, and I'll see you on the next video.